Good morning. Wow, we're ready here to start. Yesterday we talked about this idea of scribbling down your first thoughts. Wonder if you've done that. Taking just a few moments, and it can be this idea of 3 pages, but what's the noise in your mind? If you're climbing a mountain, do you want to get centered on the mountain and what you need to do, the steps you need to do, and where you're going, and have that idea in mind and focus on that? Or do you want to carry over what was yesterday? What were the things in your backpack? What weighed you down? What struggles you went through, and do you want to live those over again? I was on a couple calls this morning already, and this recurring theme came through. If you're climbing up a mountain, what are the things that are sitting on your mind? What's in your backpack? What's the steps you're doing? Did you tie your shoes right? Did you put your backpack to the right level on your back so that you can make the climb? Going down the highway is the same thing. Whether you walk or whether you climb, what is it that's in your backpack? What are the things that you're carrying? In other words, what's in your mind? What are you carrying? Is it time to abandon the bad habit today, to abandon the thought that plagues you today? Make a change, make a future essence of starting today for something tomorrow. So toss one, pick one, is about what's that thought that doesn't need to be in your mind today? What do you not need for the journey ahead? If you scribbled down yesterday, hi Lisa, welcome. If you scribbled down yesterday your thoughts, what's in your mind, and what things are plaguing you or making noise in your mind, and it's not allowing you to get focus and clarity, when you go through that, you're going to find something that you don't need. And maybe by putting down on the paper, you can let it go. You can just toss it. You can just say, I don't want this thought anymore. I don't need this thought. I don't want to keep doing this habit. I don't want to go pass by all the restaurants, the fast food restaurants down the street. If I'm trying to work on my health, on eating better, I'm going to go to the grocery store. I'm going to go to, there's a lot of grocery stores are now getting on the kick of expanding their produce section. Get more vegetables and put it out in people's view, in their perspective. When they walk in the store, they see these vegetables, and that's the first attraction. So is that where your focus will be today? On eating better? What's going to go into your stomach? What's going to make you feel better? What is the thoughts that, beyond that, what are the thoughts that you're going to have? Are they going to make you feel better? Are you going to be reactive or responsive? Are you going to take a moment when somebody says something to you? Are you going to take a moment and pause and then proceed on to address it or toss it? It could say, that's great, but I'd rather think about it this way, or I'd rather think about our project together, our team together in this way. So many times we bring so many things along with us into the office, and it's in our backpack, and it's our thoughts, and we're saying, oh, it's just bad morning. Oh, people cut me off. The lights were long. I barely got into work. Oh, I need some coffee. I have had those days. But how fast do you get rid of it out of your backpack? Do you carry it like the water bottle? I don't know, but I've seen people walking down the highway and they're carrying an empty water bottle, and they've passed trash cans along the way, but they're still holding on to that water bottle that's empty because it's in their hand and they need to have it. When you've used something, or when it no longer serves you, are you holding on to it? Are you then dealing with it and carrying it every day, making sure you put it back into your backpack? And there's so many things that I carry in my backpack. Lisa says, are you crazy? Why's your backpack so heavy? I have a couple things. There's just this need that I have within me that I've got to be prepared for so many things. And yet I should really focus down on what I need for that day, for the next few moments. So sometimes my backpack is too heavy. What is it that you're carrying that you need to let go? And then as you're going along, what's the new habit that you need to cultivate? What is the new habit that you need to pick up and embrace and say, today, if we go back to the food perspective, today I'm going to start my first day or my second day or my third day. I'm going to eat well today. I'm going to eat on time. I'm not going to allow the schedule of my day to overtake this, because this is an important part of my day, to eat at the right times, to eat well, to not be rushed through. I remember back in school and having those short amount of times to eat because everybody wanted to get out to the playground, get the fresh air. We've been in class for most of the morning, and we have this little break, and then we got to go out because, then there's gym afterwards and all that stuff. And you just want that fresh air, and you eat fast and you get out, because who wants to sit in the cafeteria, in this dingy cafeteria? You want to get outside and get some fresh air, or enjoy, talking with somebody else, and you just want to do something outside. So welcome to everyone that's listening, to those that are catching on recording. Get in and figure out what's in your backpack and toss it. Toss it, the things that you don't need. And if it's worn down and it's just about to be tossed, maybe you don't need it tomorrow. Maybe you don't need it today. Get it out of your mind. Get it out of your body. Get it focused. So yesterday we were talking about what's the internal noise, but you have external noise. Today Santa Claus is coming to town. Big celebration, right? Wait a minute. We haven't had Thanksgiving, and Christmas is already here. Santa's already in town. I thought Santa doesn't arrive to Thanksgiving. I remember the parades. So things are out of order. What are the things that you're doing in the right order? Get those straightened out today so that you can make progress for tomorrow. Seek first to understand, then move on to be understood. It's one of the habits by Stephen Covey in the 7 Habits. Seek to understand, then seek to be understood. I'll leave you this story. We're in Jensen Beach, Florida, sitting on the sidewalk, talking with a friend and business partner, and a passerby, one of the residents, came by, and she saw something in the box that was next to us, and she asked if she could get a copy pulled out for her. And then she went on to tell us these great stories about the town. When she realized that we were from out of town, and she asked where we were from. And we just had this little great conversation for about 15 minutes. Got to know her and some of the things she likes, and what she was focused on that day. And then the Pineapple Festival that's coming up. So we got some good insights. But if we didn't seek to understand and allow her to express what she was wanting to share, we'd miss out on those great stories. So we took that story with us. We picked that story up, and now we're marinating on it and seeing, well, what's our approach? Are we that friendly at times? And what stories do we have to share? That if we were passing somebody on the sidewalk, what would we share? Today, be well. Focus in on those things to clear the noise around you, and then we can start talking about that next habit to move forward. Be well today. My name is Joe Dutkiewicz. If you don't know me, and I work with people to help them get to their highest level, to get to the apex of their path, and live at that and look beyond, because there is more waiting for you, waiting for each of us. Be well today, and if I can be of help in helping you clear out the clutter from your mind, let me know. And whether it's your personal life or your team, your business direction, we have people. I have insights to help you, because I've been there before you, and I know how to get you beyond. Talk soon. Be well.